Hello everyone and welcome. This is going to be the first video in a new series that I'm trying called What to Wear, which is going to discuss how to dress in specific environments and situations and events. We are going to start with one that I thought would be asked about the most, which is what to wear for a job interview. Generally speaking, a formal job interview where you're sitting at the employer's desk is going to be a little bit more on the conservative side. So you might not wish to express yourself as much as you normally might, but that does not mean that you cannot express yourself at all. Typically, for a formal job interview, something like a charcoal suit like I've got, or a navy, is probably going to work best, but you can still distinguish yourself with your accessories. So I've chosen a tie that I think is bold and interesting and memorable, but not too wild or too tacky. Now, something that I will say emphatically, because of course he's going to say it, he says it every time, but especially here, even in a more conservative environment, do not forget about your pocket square. Do not skimp out on this. Always remember, at least if you're a student of mine, that no jacketed outfit is complete absent your pocket square. It's going to be something that's going to get you noticed, and you'll probably be one of the only applicants who actually does it if you follow me. They will not think it is too much. They will notice your attention to detail, and perhaps that will be rewarded. However, if you feel like a colorful or coordinating square is too much, if you feel like that's not the sort of vibe that the interviewers are looking for, then you can never go wrong with your classic white in your banker's fold to look nice and polished. Dressing well in a navy or charcoal suit will help you feel confident, and it will show the prospective employer that you are a professional. When you are preparing for an interview like this, don't be afraid to ask for dress code guidelines. They might even tell you exactly what they want. And of course, if you're just starting out in this, then don't forget to lean on your young professionals starter kit, which we've talked about in other videos. Now, if you're explicitly told to dress in a more business casual manner for an interview, rather than the more formal, which will probably require the suit, if you are told to do business casual and you show up in a suit, they will probably think that you don't know how to follow directions. So, dressing it down a little bit is a good idea. I typically suggest that whatever they say for the interview, especially in a more casual way, go ahead and do a half step or one step above what they're expecting. Going too far may be too much, but just a little bit will show them that you know how to clean up. I've still brought the tie, and I've still brought the sport coat. And if worst comes to worst, you can always just take one of them off. You can just remove the tie, go open collar, and leave the coat and square there, or even just slip the coat off, leave it in your car, and walk in with just the shirt and tie, depending on what you think the situation calls for. But going a little bit higher than what they expect gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Use your judgment. The last type of interview that we're going to talk about is one that maybe doesn't necessarily occur in the office, but maybe you are just invited for a quick work lunch with somebody or something like this. So this last option is a much better chance for you to show off your aesthetic. Just like in the previous situation, if you feel like you've got something on that's too formal for the event, like the tie I've got here, then you can always just slip that off and leave it behind. But the casual work lunch is a great way to look for opportunities to combine formal and casual elements and really show off your style in a way that the first two types of interview may be a little bit more structured, and the dress code may be a little bit more specific. However, if you are looking for ways to explore that sort of thing, we've got a wonderful video on using non-standard jackets, and we also have a great video on dressing down suits if you'd like to check those out. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Let us know if there is a situation or an environment or an event that you would like to know what to wear for, that you would like us to cover. Thanks very much. We'll see you again soon.